I'm going to start this video out on kind of a bad note. As I was trying to get on my laptop to do some work on the video, my laptop decided it was going to die. It flickered around a little bit and then poof, nothing, won't come on, nothing, everything's charged, everything's good. But I knew it was getting old and I knew it was getting on its last legs, but I was hoping that it would hang in there for a while. So right now, I'm not able to buy a new laptop, but I do have an old Asus laptop, and it has a old video program on it, not quite as fancy as the one I had on this one, but when I get a new one I'll be able to transfer the video maker over to the new laptop, but that won't be for a while because I can't afford it. So I'm going to be using the old one, which has no zoom or anything on it, none of that, picture in a picture, none of that. So I'm going to try to use my big Kodak and zoom in on what I'm doing on the table here as best I can. I'm hoping that with my other camera, and it has a zoom on it, it will let me zoom right in and kind of be like the video editor that I got zooming in. So, well, I will stop babbling about that. Just wanted you to let you know that that's why this video. Oh, by the way, that means everything that I had on that video, my laptop, is gone. My whole next video is gone. I have no backup, which I probably should, but had no backup for the videos that I made out here and transfer over to my laptop. They're gone. Because I wipe out the SD cards when I load it up to the computer. I wipe out the SD cards, so I go start over again. So big old round robin here. Anyway, I'll let you go on this one. And thing is, gotta keep thinking of new stuff. Where I left off, I believe on my first video that's out now, is exactly where I am on another. I was doing a trinket plate with seashells. Well, I'm doing another trinket plate with seashells right now, and I'm right at about exactly the same spot as I was on the end of my video that's online now. So I'm going to pick it up, gluing on the shells, and then going on through that. So I guess that won't be a total loss. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let's get on with it. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue the shells onto the resin, the first layer of resin. I'll glue the shells on, and then another layer of clear resin, and then a little bit of real thin layer of white resin, and then top it off with a blue. So I'm hoping I'm going to make it darker blue this time. First time I did it, you could hardly tell it was blue unless you looked at the very edge, but where it was in the center, it was just a super ultra light tint of blue. So having a lot of trouble with these super glues. They're not full. That's a brand new one, and I had to squeeze it all the way up to there to get anything out. So something's wrong here on this one. Anyway, let me get the camera set up and we'll get cranking. Well, after fighting the glue for so long, it decided to come out halfway decent. So everything's glued in. Just going to let it, excuse me, sit for a little bit. And then I'm going to mix, I believe, 1 ounce of clear. Or 3/4 of an ounce of clear. 3/4 of an ounce of clear. And then that has to sit overnight, and then it'll be probably 3/4 of an ounce of white. And then when that dries, it'll be blue. I'm going to see if I can't get it quite a bit darker this time. Okay? All right, hang on. Okay. Yeah, we'll pour it around. Whoops. Okay, I've got the white mixed, so let's get it poured in without spilling it all over. Good to the last drop. Okay. Now, another 24 hours, and I'll be able to pour the blue in. Get the same setup I had yesterday. The box, and the cardboard, and I'll get back with you tomorrow. Alrighty? Okay. Now, I did not show you mixing up the resin again, but I will show you as I put the dye in it. And I'm going to go for, I'm using the Let's Resin dye, sky blue. I hope you can read that. I hope I'm holding it right. And you got to shake it real good before you start putting it in. I don't even know if I have it open. No, I don't. Let me turn the camera off and open it. Okay, I got it open. Now, I run a needle down through the top. Instead of cutting the top off, I run a needle down through it. Makes it a little bit nicer hole. So, let's see what we start out with here. There's 5. I doubt if that will even come close. Okay, what I've done is I've mixed sky blue with peacock blue, and I'm hoping that it's dark enough to show water. That's basically what I'm after. Well, I hope that is going to be dark enough. Looks pretty good. Slid up here. Hoping I didn't get it overfilled in spots. And if I have it, any left over, I put it in the thing for the wind chimes. I might have overfilled this one. Well, got that poured. It seems like it's a very pretty blue. I don't know until it's unmolded how dark it's going to be in the center, but right now it looks good, so we'll go with that. So this has to sit for another 24 hours, and I'll come back with you and we'll unmold it, and that'll be that. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. What we're going to do today, the last thing on this one, is we are going to demold it. Well, it come out a little darker, but not very much. But I see that I ruined my mold. When I was gluing the shells in, I had a couple drops of glue drop in here, and they made marks. And the marks, I don't know if you can see them, one right here and right there. They are not good. No, not good. Darn it. Well, that's my fault. That has nothing to do with anything but me. So this mold is no good. I'm glad I got two of them. But yeah, that's sad. Really sad, because it took a long time and a lot of resin to make this. But son of a gun. Something happened there too. Can't find my, oh, there's my eyeballs. Well, like I said, that's just too bad. Just too bad, darn it. All that work. Well, live and learn, as they say. So, this is the end of this video. I thank everybody for watching. It's so much fun to put these things out. One more thing for the wind chimes. But it's disheartening when you goose something up by yourself. So again, thank you for watching. Thank all my new subscribers. I'm really proud to have everybody along. So see you next video. Bye bye.